To throw, it's Nussmeier. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Now that's how you get a playoff game started for a defense. You come up with a huge sack like that, get this offense behind the sticks.
Went backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. Looking for a receiver. That's reeled in. It's Durham. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the first possession. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap, he turns around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction to where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. The sure hands. It's Roberts. And the defense wraps him up quickly. They got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
Makes it look easy. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. He keeps it. QB draw. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. And they hurt him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. That's reeled in. It's Anderson. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
And he keeps it. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Durham. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back. The
catch is made inside the 10. Tackle made quickly, but the game moves the ball to the 6, 1st and goal.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Keeps it on the draw. And he's tackled down to the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
He escapes the pocket. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down. Now the 11th play in this long drive. Now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Now a crucial 3rd down and goal. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. They finish off the scoring drive. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a toss to the left side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Ryan. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
On the run here. Let's it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Ryan.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He hands it off from the gun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to throw. It's Bachmeier. It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the ground. It's Martin. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Grab down the middle. It's Bachmeier. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, BYU.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
The PAT puts him up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
That's exactly why you dial up the screen. The defense is over-committing to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and, man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Looking to chuck it again. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
He moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a 1st down. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Catch made on the out route.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
To throw, it's Bachmeier. Running back has it on a screen now. To make the tackle, but it's enough for a 1st down. Good call in that screen play. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down because he just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the 1st.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
On the move now. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down, looking to throw the football. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Breaks into the clear. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little gritty because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. It's a keeper. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains on that incompletion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. They make the stop. Clock will be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions, eventually find...
Heading for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, LSU.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Bachmeier. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
You call a quick out on third down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking for a man. Grab near the sticks. It's Roberts. And the ball to the ground. Scooped up in the defense. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down.
Chris, this could end up being a critical play in this game. You know, if they don't have a chance to come back and end up winning this game, the coach could look back at this very play and wonder if things could have turned out differently if they would have been able to hold on to the ball and gotten some points before the half.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play. BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's Bachmeier. He cannot escape. It's a sack. This defense reeling after giving up that big play responds immediately with a sack.
Yeah, on the previous play, the offensive line did their job. They held up. Nice job in pass protection to give the quarterback time to make the throw. The very next play, the defense has had enough. This time they win the battle up front and get to that quarterback and come up with that sack. Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's an out route. The catch made. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a 4th down conversion with that pass.
So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. That kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Minnows going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with a halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. Caught near the sticks. It's Roberts. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Caught behind the line. It's Ryan. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback dropping back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw it again. Pulls it in. It's Ryan. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
The Cougars are moving quickly down the field. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He shreds the tackle. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that 1st down.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. To the air. It's Bachmeier. Grabbed by the receiver.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking right, this one caught. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Touchdown, BYU. And that will give them the lead now.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Bringing it out, it's Brown. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Trying to find some room. It's Durham. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
But it's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Nice grab. It's Durham. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to the left. He's got it in the open. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. He keeps it. QB draw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense, the pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
It's a dart right down the middle. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here goes the BYU offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Catch made on the right side. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle and picks up the 1st down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Brigham Young. They connect for 6. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the 2nd half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the 2nd half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And the BAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. first play of the drive, they'll set up from the 13. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Fires it to the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Stop right there at the line. No gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Good enough for first down yardage. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Here comes a first down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Bachmeier. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
The pocket breaking down. The pass rush gets home. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Caught in the backfield. It's Ryan. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Third down play for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's blocked. The kick was low. That's a costly penalty for the special teams. The offense coming back on the field. You just can't make contact with a kicker like that. Roughing the kicker is going to set the offense up now in the red zone with the first down. On the run, it's Martin. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long, the importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example.
Touchdown, BYU. This offense cannot be stopped. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Brown. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone.
And your LSU Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
That's caught. It's Anderson. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
So here's the first play of the drive now, the beginning of the 41. Riding away with a running game. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job with just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll hand it off. 1st down and more. He's still running. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And off with a single back formation. The Sopper with a strong tackle there.
Mark down at the 26-yard line. 3rd down coming up.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. They'll try to run for the 1st down.